A woman in Japan just got sent to jail because she made her 15-year-old daughter prostitute her body so she can pay for her phone bill.
That's crazy. Now, was it the mom's phone bill or the daughter's phone?
It was the daughter's phone bill, and apparently it was too expensive, and the mom's like, look, you gotta pay for this, so let me set up a situation where you have sex with a guy in a hotel room, and he's gonna give you 90 pounds, so,
about 150, 180 bucks, or
yeah.
along those lines. Now, I'm a little skeptical about the story. Not that it happened. It did happen, right? But I think the main motivation, if you ask me, and I'm just guessing here, is the stepfather.
Oh, yeah, the stepfather. There's a stepfather in this situation, and it sounds like he was convincing the mother to get the daughter to do this.
Now, she's 15 years old, so this thing is 1,000% sick, right? But I think that he wanted to make the money, and he used and get it off on it, whatever it was, and he used the phone bill as an excuse. Like, what? There was no other way to pay the phone bill? Or this is the proper way to teach your daughter a lesson by turning her into a prostitute? Come on, no, right? So I think that they would have, unfortunately, done this to this poor girl one way or another. You see what I'm saying?
I think so, too. It's just sick. Anyone who would even be willing to do that to their daughter. First of all, the mother is 100% guilty as well. Because anyone who'd be willing to even, like, fathom it or even consider it is just a POS. Seriously. Like, I can't stand this woman. And she's only getting 3 years and 6 months in jail.
Yeah, I feel like that should be more. You're right. That's a 15-year-old, her own daughter that she basically sold off. And I don't care what influence she was under. And, if the stepfather was involved, he should get some jail time, too. I'm still trying to get my head around. I feel like, get my head around a mom doing that to a daughter. I mean...
Yeah, I can't get my head around it either. But you know what happens sometimes? Women will get involved with these men, and they will let them brainwash them. Like, to the point where they completely forget who they are, and they forget who's important and what's important. I mean, I experience that all the time. Like, not me personally, but I see women who will get into a new relationship, and they'll completely let go of who they are and what they believe in to appease the man. And that drives me crazy. And I think that that might be something that happened in this situation.
Yeah, apparently this whole cell phone thing is out of control in Japan, by the way. And a lot of girls are doing this on their own to pay off their cell phone bills. They're having sex with guys, like becoming prostitutes. But, I saw that story and I thought, how badly do you want to talk on the phone?
I know.
Who cares? Why do you need to talk on the phone that bad? Like, oh, wow. All right, let me sell my body so I can talk to my friends on the phone for another 15 minutes. Or an hour and 15 minutes.
Right, I know.
Doesn't that seem like the craziest thing you ever heard?
It really does. It does. I couldn't imagine, like, my cell phone bill comes out to the most $70 a month. I couldn't imagine paying anything more than that. Because a cell phone is a cell phone. That's it. I mean, like, I don't understand people who have, like, $500, $600 cell phone bills.
Besides which, that's stupid, because if you got everything super jazzed and loaded on a phone, you got the internet, you got unlimited text, you got everything, it's $150. Right? So... unless you screw up and you're like, oh, no, I won't talk that much, and then you talk like 200 hours.
You spend your entire day on the phone, right?
It's so stupid, man. And look, this is the crazy part. But before we let the story go, I feel like extra angry about the story because they got so little in return. It shouldn't matter at all what the hell they got in return. It's a poor little girl, being sold off into prostitution, or the other girls agreeing to do prostitution. But if you're going to do something so heinous, you do it for so goddamn cheap for a couple of cell phone calls? I don't know. It just, that part drives me a little crazy. The whole story drives me crazy. Okay.